My spiritual warriors, 444 on the clock. This message, when it finds you, it is definitely for you here. It is not a coincidence. You are here to be fed. I'm going to jump in because I was doing my pre-shuffle, and we have number 28. Also 338, 424, and 444 there. You will recognize them numbers. You may be recognizing them numbers. But we have someone that's soul is speaking forgiveness here. Spirit told me to jump in, just jump in. I'm going to put some chapstick on my lips here. But what I was hearing is the naughty list. And then the song that popped in was Little Kim and Biggie for all you who listen to hip hop. Party and Bullshit here. I haven't heard that song in a while. So it's a lot going on in the energy and the frequency all over the world. This is speaking. A lot of you guys are stuck in the middle. This is you guys. I feel like this is like a worldly. This is going to be connected to. It's going to be a worldly message here. Okay. Like, checking the naughty list and checking it twice. Okay. So for some of you guys, this is someone who has children. This is probably children. This is mothers. This is fathers. It's giving me mothers, fathers all over the world here. Each colorism. Each person that's in a different color. This message is definitely for you here. And it might tighten some people up, I'm hearing. But it's something about racism. It's something about, because we have a black baby and a white baby on each side here. And then we have the mother in between. So this is a nurturing message from your divine mother here. I think Spirit is saying the world brought off more than they can chew here. Like this is a big revelation here. This is a big revelation. And it's giving me like Divine Mother, Spirit is jumping in and literally asking us and helping us to ask ourselves, like, who are you? 333 on the clock there. Who are you? What have you connected yourself with? Like, what are you draining? What are you putting in your mind here? What is draining you here? And it looks like the draining it has something to do with people all over the world is experiencing sadness. You know, a lot of you guys are going through a place in your life here where you're stuck in between those around you judging you. You're stuck in between those around you insecure. You're stuck in between those around you wanting to couch you up. You're stuck in between those around you who want you to be in the box of their own culture. And it is crazy because it's like, how dare you? Who do people think that they are, that we are not all connected in some form of way? The color is just there just to distract you. The color of our bodies is not, it has nothing to do with what's going on in the world here. We have the great mystery, trust, yes. And we have the medicine bag. This is the treasures. Look, and the bones, the shells, the darkness, everything is falling out of this bag here. This is worry. This is charge to be who you are. Give me a little bit more on this, people. I mean, spirit. We have creativity, air sign, and we have birth. So it looks like the world, this is the world. The world is spinning here. It's been spinning around our nakedness. It's been spinning around our insecurities. It's been spinning around our racism. If you've been experiencing that as a child, I feel like a lot of you guys experienced that when you were younger and still is probably experiencing that. You may even have children from different race groups, and you've been having to experience that, or scared that your children is going to have to experience that out in this world today. It's a scary place. Because instead of people looking at the birds and the trees and how they are unity combined together. They are all around us. They are within each other here. Like, they are just singing and flying around. They have no worries. And they're not in competition. But it's feeling like a lot of people is going through the sadness of having to be stuck in the middle of colorization, of not really being true to how they feel internally. Because I know from different backgrounds, like, the color of your skin definitely doesn't matter. You can definitely have came from Africa, and you're Dominican, and you have Dominican skin here. Like, so a lot of you guys came from the shaman culture, I'm feeling. You have Cherokee in your skin. You have Cherokee in your blood. And maybe you may show up, your appearance looks different. But you were raised in a home as a child here, around all of that dysfunctioning. Whereas though you didn't know how... You didn't know what you really like. It's like internally you knew what you liked, but you couldn't speak up and say, okay, I'm white and I want to go date a black man. Because your parents were stuck at a time in a cycle in their life where that's what they were shown. So it's almost giving me like you probably were shown this when you were a child here. A lot of you guys got kicked out because of this. Out of your parents' home, out of your parents' inheritance here. And you've been feeling outed. Stuck in the middle, confused, don't know where you fit in at, don't know if you fit in with the Mexicans, and don't know if you fit in with the whites, or your children will. It's been like, it's been bobbling. It's been very hard for a lot of you guys out there. And Spirit is coming down and shining a light on that. Because it's hard enough that we have to experience that, and we have to see our brothers and our sisters be cruelly attacked because of their skin. It start making you feel like you're not in the right place. You're not safe. You know, and it's fucked up. That's not right. That's not right. It's not right that people really subject you as that. As you like looking like you as a subject. Something already written down and formed into history. Like, for real. You see? The black baby and white baby. Then we have the black woman and the white woman here. The world is going insane. And we have to wake up as people and start speaking up and realizing who you are. And letting yourself be okay with who you are attracted to, who you see yourself in the future with. This is spirit saying us as together, we need to come together as a worldly unit. Worldly unit here. With this renewal card, with this new birth, new state of mind. New loving. New love coming out of your heart. New love, showing new love to whoever it is that's standing in a human body. Human form there. Let's start birthing these thoughts, these positive thoughts, and showing the world that it can change. Showing the people out there that we are all in a human body, having a human experience, but spiritually connected. No matter how the world is separated us as, history is history. But if we keep focusing on that, it brings us to a place where we cannot get along. We will not be able to march as one. Not just as blacks, not just as whites, not just as purple, not just as black. I mean, not just as yellow, but all like a rainbow. We are all the world. Let's make our world a sacred space here. This is not going to resonate for a lot of people. But this message is definitely for the world. We have the rattle, yes. Let's stop sucking everything up and trying to eat at it. But let's shed the snake skin off. What was I about to say, Spirit? How many licks do it take to get to a lollipop? Let's see how many days, how many seconds, how many minutes it will take for the people, all of our mindsets to change, all of our hands to connect and shake, all of our bodies to hug and embrace, all of our love to overcome the world here. If you want to date someone outside of your race, let's not think of the DNA. Let's not, like even when we know that it is the truth, it doesn't mean that God, it doesn't mean that spirit has chosen that for us. This is everybody around the world opinion that has that said that this is how it's supposed to be. Let's separate this group from this group. Let's separate these children from these children. Let's teach them this volume from that volume. It doesn't make any damn sense. We are all here on this world living free. We were born free. And we have choices in this life here. We have choices. You see the birds, they fly around and freely in the sky. These are all multiple different types of birds. If they can get along, why can't we as people, intelligent people, get along? North Node. Listen. I told you this was an unfamiliar territorial conversation that we have in here. Like, for real. Didn't I tell you the world? This is a worldly message. This is a worldly message. Spirit don't want us all to keep fighting with each other, fighting back with one another. Because we all will receive that immediate karma. Karmic lessons on a regular. We already doing that. What else karma are you experiencing? Okay, God's Spirit said, okay, the karma of blowing this motherfucker up. A lot of us has been stuck in the worry and not really giving our trust over to Divine Mother here. As this North Note is speaking here. This is the past family, previous generations. So this has been going on from generation after generation after generation after generation. When are we going to stop? Or who's going to start today? Who's going to start to stop this today? Spirit is calling for this fight to end. And it has to start with each individual. It has to start by releasing the hate, the crime, the dysfunctions, the disappointments, the lies, the stealing, the unrecognizable self. While you walking through them dark alleys, you know you're not supposed to be doing that. You're pouring out to the universe false hope, falseness, ignorance. We all have to we all play a part in making the world a better place. We all play our own part in loving and embracing. Love is your inner voice. It's very innocent. It's very unconditional. The division between all of us in this world, the racism has taken over and lost us all in our own identity. That's the partying and bullshit that needs to be cut out. Love you, Little Kim. Love you, Biggie. Love you to death. But that song wasn't put out for you to make it your hero, for you to make it your mother message, and for you to put it out to the kids here. That's what it seems like. A lot of shit is going on because we all have came from a lot of you guys. For some of you, but I'm feeling like it's been all over the world. Most of us has came from broken homes. Looking, identifying, writing it down and putting it in our pockets, all the things that we have seen all around us. A lot of you guys have came from people, your parents being being addicted. A lot of you guys have came from parents being stuck in religion and racism. Parents stuck in the system, locked down, misincorporating shit. We're all going through a personal separation period from everything that we ever known. But this racism, this having to pick a side, it's becoming ill. It's becoming affected, like a disease. You know? And then on the other hand, like there's an instance of like court, child support. A lot of you women are going through that. Single parents. Having to deal with that racism card and the single card. Going through periods of postpartum depression. A lot of you guys are going through periods where you don't even know how you have 2 babies on your hip. You don't know how to feed them. You don't know where you're going to feed them at. A lot of you guys are going through experiences where your baby dad or your baby mother or your kid's mother, parents are locked down, in prison. Separation. Y'all separated. And maybe someone's coming into your life where you don't know it. You're scared. You don't know if you should choose this person because of their color. You don't know if you should choose this person because of their background, because of the background you came from that was poised on you here. 25-25. This needs to be released, and it's okay. It needs to be released because it's okay. The world is waking up, and spirit is letting that be known here. You witnessed a lot, but we all been living in this illusion to look at our other people's looks. Yeah, go. How did that person look? Oh, okay. Then now I can be into them. Or if that person's nails ain't clean under, that means that they a nasty motherfucker. They ain't clean their drawers last night. Or if that person is in there with their clothes and I seen them and many then they ain't washed up last night. Like everyone is stuck in the middle of all of that. This message was definitely for people. Soon. We have soon. In the near future. Didn't I tell you this is definitely a revelation here? We have blessed and best self here. Yep, didn't I tell you? Thank you, Holy Spirit. Blessed be to all of y'all who's watching this and who is continuing watching this and knowing that this is a revelation message. Because the whole goal is for us all to want to be ourselves, our best self. To work towards that. To really look at the better and the brighter things in life here. To look and know that we are all equal in a certain way. In a certain way. We all have to have and realize that you have a woman, a female energy. And you have a masculine, a male energy stuck inside of both of you. Your left brain and your right brain. We have to keep that balanced. Not through colorism. Not through trying to look in the mirror and see if you can date the same person that looks like you. Who gives a fuck if the same person that looks like you? How about how they treat you? How about who you are internally? How about you digging into your past life and you maybe you're maybe dark in this life, but you maybe have been white in the past previous life there. And that's probably why a lot of people out there is having issues with the thought of color. Because I know I have experienced that. I have been there. It was like barricaded in my head. It was barricaded in my head, whereas though I thought that, I don't want nothing else but chocolate. I don't want the white cream. Because I was brought on to know you stick to your culture. You stick to your hood. You stick to, all of that. And I carried that mindset. So I made sure, in a way that I didn't have kids by any different color man. And I'm not saying that was my downfall. That was my choice that I made here. But I am way more open now. I am way more advanced now in that area. But I Spirit Divine Mother had to teach me. 24, 22. Because I was ignorant to my own bliss. I was ignorant to my own self. But when we all wake up to to divine and how we all were created, then it becomes a beautiful, positive thought that you will be seeing all around you. Reunions from different cultures, different colors that is imminent. That's what's going to be happening in our near future. Because most of us, our color, or whoever you are, your background, we've been put at the bottom of the pyramid, at the bottom of the food chain there. And this has been generation after generation after generation. So you think, if you ever think that we still gonna be in groups, no, baby. There ain't gonna be no separation, baby. The provider is not separating us, no matter what you look like. If you're ugly, if you're cute, if you're sexy, if you're non-sexy, if you're limping, if you're stuttering, we are all coming together and looking like and looking at the same fucking mirror, looking up, looking down, looking left, looking right. We are all doing the same fucking thing. We're all doing the same thing. And Spirit is wanting us all to just be ready and aware that there is better ahead. Yeah, all Spirit is coming back. Spirit is here, okay? But all of that is gonna it's a new day. Stuff is changing here, okay? We're moving into reuniting back together here. Like blessings is moving beyond measures here for such a people that will be waking up. The people that will be in ignorance and not willing to accept this and still will want to cuss people out and point people out and call you this and call you that, they're the ones that will be left behind, burnt internally. Yeah. We have intense energy. What did I tell you? It's going to be even more intense, especially if niggas don't start getting waking up and getting comfortable with this, and getting comfortable with the changes that's happening here. We're all scared, and it can overwhelm the fuck out of you. Yes, it can. So that's why you need to be more open to love, more open to the colors. Move more slowly and patiently with people. Okay? And forgive. Forgive those neighbors that's not your color. Forgive that neighbor, that person that was driving down the street and knocked you off course or tried to jump in front of you. And you want to call that person a nigga. Nah. Or you want to call that motherfucker a honky. No, we not doing that no more. Nobody's his names. Nobody is being called these awful names. Okay? Let's start unifying ourselves. And goddamn it, I already know the sister and brother thing is wore the fuck out. Because of all those who were not being honest and shit. That was the people that was trying to get it close to you, get under you, and steal your shit from under your rug. Maybe even drop your ass from off the rug. But yeah, we're all connected. And if you got to call your sister, make sure you are genuinely, seriously being honest with that word. With that word here. Okay? So yeah, let go of all the fear, because the karmic battles is not yours here. The karmic battles, if you don't let it go, they will be coming your way. But Spirit is saying with that North Node, we need to release it. We need to release. Okay? No more partying. No more bullshitting. Get your names off of the naughty list. Start checking your lists and checking it twice. Because you will. Spirit is finding out who is naughty and nice. Spirit is definitely finding out. Divine Mother ain't playing no games here. Okay? Yeah, so if you've been insecure, I want you to let go of these false illusions. Let go of these false illusions here. Quiet your mind. Okay? Treat people how you want to be treated. Like you never treated nobody how you want other. If you haven't, then you need to start. Like, for real, the world is about to stand up and be more stronger than ever. And the only way we can do that, if we literally screen over ourselves and start pointing at ourselves and figuring out what the fuck are you speaking, how you're acting, how are you treating other people. If people don't have faith right now, you need to grab onto it. I don't give a damn if it's the Jewish synagogue. I don't give a damn. It's all connected. It's just different words. Different written different ways here. But the world, whoever you are, a lot of you guys, we're being called to let go of the fear. Get more vulnerable. Stay in your vulnerable state, and that's all right. Because we're all learning a soul lesson here. As we are barking, these mistakes that's been on our journey has not been loving. Spirit has not been liking that. This is a process of growth and change that the world is empowering to. We're all being called to alignment. We're all being called to drop down these karmic frequencies in the cycles completely and unite together officially. Let me leave out with a message with an angel whisper card here. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you hit that subscribe and like button. When Spirit jump in, listen, it's nothing that I can do. I know this might be a check or a warning sign to you here, but this is definitely much needed. This is needed because the world is changing, and if Spirit is putting this out, as we're barking and this North Node is solar and around us here, it looks like everyone needs to find out who they are. Detach from this false entity and literally worldly unite. So it will be, so it is already written here. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see what we have here. For all those who stuck it in from this time, from the beginning, when I see you, claim this message, but I'm going to make sure I do my own personal prayer over you, your family, and your circumstance. And as you're moving through, know that you're coming through with all of us together. The chosen ones is coming through the door that Spirit has opened for us, especially after this message. No more partying, no more bullshitting, no more being on a naughty list. Make sure you're checking it twice, okay? Because these illusions must not survive. We're not sticking to family messness, any of that. We're not sticking to it. Family programming, we're not sticking to it, but we're looking forward to the 111, our destiny. This is your angel whisperer speak, Divine Mother, and she says, follow what you feel. Listen as your intuition helps you guide you to what you are manifesting. The inner whispers are helping you to create all that is that you desire. Listen, lean in, and follow your soul. Your affirmations is going to be, life is always happening for me, not against me. I am allowing myself to learn and to feel good no matter who God chose for me. No matter if I am laying down with the color, the green color, or the blue purple, or the blue color. Listen, he's mine, she's mine, and this is my world, and I'm claiming it. We have 777. Listen, we have alignment, okay? So if you're here, this is a message where you're going and you're being pulled into alignment, okay? Your progress is recognized. The alignment is here. It is within your reach, and the whispers is reminding you and will be reminding you to stay on this course. Feel source, work it through. Your gifts is being recognized here, okay? So the affirmations is, I am blossoming, blooming as I use my gifts, all simply aligned. I feel and feelingly the divine here. 222. What did I tell you? I started off with this. I believe. Balance. Okay. So we're all coming in form, reuniting, and as one unit. Now is the time to take inventory of all of our feelings. Take inventory, write it down, check your list, and check it twice here. Okay, so are there any feelings that is imbalanced that you do not know about? You need to check it. If someone is around you and they start pointing out the color, the person color that's walking down the street, or if they say something out of the ordinary, you need to check it. If you plan on having your first white boyfriend, or your Hispanic, or a shaman, a Cherokee Indian, if you plan on moving into that and that is your world, because we are in a different timeline, in a different world, and breathing differently, that's for you. You got to have it. That's what Spirit chose for you. Okay. And listen, that's your list, not no one else's. That's fine. Okay. So now is the time as we're taking inventory. Okay. So embrace it. We can embrace it or we can resist it. And that's what Spirit just said. You can embrace it or we all can resist it. Divine Whispers in here to remind us all of alignment that you and we all has to seek. This is not just a message for you. This is a message for me too. Breathe, rest, and reset. Okay. So what feels peaceful, calm, and easily finds you, finds me as I restore the balance within me. All right. That's what you need to be speaking over your life here, over other people's life, letting them know that racism isn't cool. Everyone is going to date whoever they are. The world is changing and we all have to get used to it. All right. Make sure you take time out to subscribe, hit that like button. Thank you. If you didn't stayed in from the beginning to the end, you rock to the fullest. As your energy come in, because that's how I feel. That's what comes through. That's how I channel in. Once you press that like button and you're in the garden, the messages for your life comes in. They tune in and listen, they're unstoppable. So you have joined the family. If you have not joined the family, join our tribe. I would love for you to do so. It has been my pleasure, you guys here. Like I said, Spirit told me, like you got the gab. You haven't used it. So it will be. All right. Peace, love, coming back at you. Prosperity. And I will see you. Namaste.